All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the area of the Luxor to the left. There's nobody in the parking lot. To the right is where they had the shootout. It was like a little festival grounds that incident at the Mandalay Bay during the Route 91 festival here. We're coming up on the Excalibur. There's nobody there. As you can see, that parking lot's empty. And on the right side of the street, where it's normally busy at this intersection, there's like nobody there. Okay, a lot of people go to this gas station here that is right on my right now. We're approaching the Tropicana, and I didn't see anybody there. This is also a MGM property. The Excalibur, Tropicana, New York, Luxor, and MGM, okay, Grand and Mandalay Bay, they're all properties of MGM Corporation. We just passed MGM. Nobody's there, I'm pretty sure, okay? But off to your right here, this is a busy area, right, between the MGM and where Ross is, okay, is the M&M store, the Hard Rock Cafe, Coca-Cola store, and nobody's visiting these places. That's because everything is closed, unfortunately. Okay, to my left is the Park MGM, this beautiful park theater, the Italy, and there's nobody there. Okay. Off to my right here, this is the Fat Burger. I think Floyd Mayweather had this little incident there a few years ago, and as you can see, there's nobody there. I think I rode past a couple that was walking. Here's another young man walking by himself. The city center, okay, i.e. Aria. I'm looking over there, and it seems like it's blocked off. So it seems to be like a lot of traffic here to be closed, so-called closed, that is. But nevertheless, there's really no tourism. So I guess people are using the strip or you get to one place from one place to another. That's it. From what I understand, there's about 100,000 employees work on the strip. About 40,000 are culinary. The rest of them are hotel service administration, probably the last. There was supposed to be some type of stimulus for like 30 days to, to compensate those employees and so forth. So there's supposed to be like an $850 billion stimulus that's coming down from the government, okay, to somewhat stimulus all these people that are laid off. It's going to be interesting how that's going to turn out. I guess it's emergency helicopter money, for unemployment or health benefits or anybody that's been affected by the coronavirus, okay? From what I understand, it's supposed to be a cure, okay? And they're experimenting with it to see the effects of it. They got to where they were paying like $10,000, okay, to give candidates who volunteer like strands of it just to see the effects that it would do. And I believe part of that is to help try to develop a cure. Now, we're coming up on like Cosmopolitan, okay, the Bellagio and the Planet Hollywood, and apparently nobody's here. Okay. Pretty soon we're coming up on the Caesar's Palace. I was here last night, and that hotel was straight black. There was a few rooms that were lighted up, but I'm pretty sure they had people coming in there, special workers that were sanitizing these hotels. So, yeah. I think when the smoke is clear, it's going to be hard to get a lot of people to come back, And it's probably going to be like that. I'll be willing to bet probably till the fall, I guess there's no point even worried about, tourism, because it's going to affect tourism for a while. So the Bellagio here, usually they have pool shows every 15 minutes for the water, and I see the fountain is closed. They have the entrance to the Bellagio blocked off, okay, and we have the Paris coming up, okay. So coming up, we're going to hit up the Caesar's Palace, Flamingo, the Mirage, and try to make it to the Treasure Island. All right. Wow, nobody's at the Paris. Everything's closed. Wow. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're on Flamingo in Las Vegas, and to my right is Bazaar Shops for the Bally's, and nobody's there. I mean, nobody. This place is like a ghost town. Oh, I see two people walking. I don't know where they're, what store they're gonna go in, but okay. Off to my left, this is the Caesar's Palace and the Flamingo, and as you can see, the casino is closed. Wow. Flamingos is hot and popping. They have a whole lot of bars like Margaritaville. That place is wine and spirits. They have a lot of shows there too, but everything's closed. Man, the Caesars closed. The Link. Now this is something they done a few years ago. It used to be the Imperial, but they remodeled it, and they tried to make it look like Fremont Street, but that place is like closed. Nothing. Harris, closed. You can see it's blocked off, right? Wow. Man. Man, oh man. What else? The Mirage, okay, that's one of my favorites because it has this volcano show, and that's closed. So, and we're coming up on the Treasure Island right now as we speak. Okay. Now, I was there last night. That place was closed. So this sidewalk on my right side, this place is busy from the Venetian, which we're coming up on, okay, all the way to Flamingo. That people, it's like almost like Manhattan, and it's like Greens and a Denny's on my right, empty. Man, these casinos are losing millions and millions by the day. Restaurants losing millions and millions by the day. I'm wondering, as a result, are many of the sit-down restaurants going to have to close or downsize? That's my question. Man, there's supposed to be some type of relief, especially for stimulus, to help out restaurants, especially like a lot of Asian restaurants. If I get a minute, okay, if I can think of it, I'm going to go to Chinatown, which is basically west of the Strip, of which we're coming up on Spring Mountain. Here's the Palazzo. That's a very nice hotel. I used to hang out there back in the day. Jay-Z used to have his club there, okay? But he had a concert, and he had an after party, and they went up to, I think, like $100, $150. And after that, then people quit coming, you know? So that place ended up closing, I want to say, in about a year. It was open. They opened it when I got here in 2007, around Christmas. And it was open for a year, and then they closed it. So, but this is the Fashion Show Mall, and I know that was closed last night. So they have a lot of nice restaurants in the food court, i.e. Captain Grill, Maggiano's. It's a Mexican restaurant there too. And the Wynn, there's nobody there. They got guards standing outside. So as we approach the Wynn and the Encore, there's really not a whole lot to see. So I'm going to pause this video, and we'll check out these new hotels like the Resort World to my left, okay, and the Fontaine Blue, okay. So stay tuned. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are approaching Resort World, okay. This is a brand new hotel they've been working on. From what I understand, this hotel is supposed to be completed around Christmas. Some of it they're going to still work on like the spring of next year, from what I understand. This area here to my right, this place is hot and popping. They have a Tacos El Paso. They have another tacos place here, El Oro. And I'm going to tell you, there's a line. Okay. It's like little souvenir shops and little Indian run, and little Korean barbecue, and people come here to eat. Tell you that. Walgreens, okay, and really nobody's here, okay. Wow. Now, I was out here last night, but my video was deleted, okay, because I wanted you guys to see how the strip is, okay, how the strip goes black and what it looks like. But you get a general idea of what I'm talking about. This is a pepper mill on my right side. We kind of passed it, but that's one of my favorite joints, and that's closed. Now we're coming up on Circus right now to my left, and I was there last night, and that place was closed, like it was blocked off. This beautiful resort that we're coming up on is called the Fontainebleau. Both the Resort World and the Fontainebleau, they were working on about 10 years ago. They had a lot of the skeleton work done, but I think due to economic times that they stopped building on it. And about 2 years ago, other firms had bought the property, and then they decided to make it the way they wanted to make it. So this particular facility is supposed to be open, I believe, at the end of 2021. They're going to start working on it again. Okay. To my right, what used to be the Riviera, okay, that they had demolished this building, okay, and this is an empty parking lot. They're going to make it an expansion of the convention center. When I get a minute, I'll go over there and I'll show you what it looks like, okay, and that's supposed to actually be ready this summer. It looks like it's really, I can't see where all the Uber drivers and Lyft drivers are going to park, but nevertheless, it's going to be a very nice facility. So there's really nothing in between here and the Stratosphere. We're coming up on the Sahara in a minute. There's like an empty lot to the right, and from what I understand, they wanted to do like a basketball arena there, but I don't think they're going to do it at this time. I believe that the Pelicans are going to come here in probably like 3 years, and I believe that they're going to play in the same arena the T-Mobile is with the hockey team. That's our Las Vegas Golden Knights team, okay? I'm not really a Golden Knights fan. I'm a Washington Capitals fan, being that I grew up in Virginia. But nevertheless, you know, that'll add more tools to the toolbox. That'll bring more revenue to the city. I'm pretty sure that's coming right up. That's after the Raiders get here. So we're looking. I'll be willing to bet the 2023-24. If they don't build a arena in New Orleans, I think they're going to come here. This is like the first stop, here or Seattle. Nevertheless, I believe both cities are going to get a team. Sahara, and there's nobody here at the Sahara, okay? They had gutted this hotel out about 6 years ago, put it back together. They turned into the SLS, and last year they turned it back into the Sahara. Okay, so that concludes part 2 of what coronavirus has done to the strip. If you like this video, okay, subscribe and like. Donation would be very appreciated. I'll have it in the descriptions tab. And you guys have a wonderful day. And stay tuned for the next video. All right. Wow. Nobody here on Sahara in Las Vegas. Imagine that.